Lap closed behind Snowdome. The Newmarket field stand set. Often racing. Missing the start from the inside Fluoro Neuro, but Pooley got away very quickly, and so did Final Siren, contesting the lead. Snowdome's going to park behind them. In behind those, Jazz Session, followed deeper out Man Crush, and then came Immortal Bliss when they get going. Then wider on the course, Twisted Steel. Fluoro Neuro from the inside gate, drifting into the back half of the field. Back with it is Rockanori, Maddie Girl, and a clear last is Yonga Lass, but Pooley won the speed battle. They settle down and go past the 700, and the rain starts to fall again. Pooley a length and a half to Final Siren. 2 Snowdome. Jazz Session down on the inside, travelling 4 3/4 of a length away. Man Crush. In behind them came Immortal Bliss, who appeared to be travelling very well in the centre. Over on the inside next of all, at the top of the straight, Fluoro Neuro. Maddie Girl starting her run to the outside of Twisted Steel, and Rockanori further back. But as they race to the 250, Final Siren hit the front. Immortal Bliss getting a dream run on its inside. Immortal Bliss goes through, takes the lead from Final Siren. Snowdome. Immortal Bliss hard up against the rail here, is starting to pull away, and it's another one for Immortal Bliss. A beautiful ride, won by 2.5 to Snowdome. Final Siren clinching third from Man Crush, followed further back then Twisted Steel, Fluoro Neuro. Next in Maddie Girl, Rockanori, Jazz Session, Pooley knocking up, and always near the tail end of the field, Yonga Lass. Oh, it was a dream to watch. Immortal Bliss, Lucy Fiore, she had the horse. It just carried her through. She gave it a very economical run. And the I Am Immortal gelding, Immortal Bliss, has now claimed the Bowfine first up and stiffened the Bolton before coming away and winning the Newmarket today by a clear margin. About 3 lengths Snowdome, a couple of lengths Final Siren, third from Man Crush. Maddie Girl didn't let down. She looped the field, and she was a shot duck shortly after that. All honours with Immortal Bliss. Won like a very good horse by I Am Immortal from top of the charts for S. Scuderi. 8 wins now from 21. Trained by Dan Morton, and in the very soft hands of Lucy Fiore. Second home, 2 Snowdome by Rommel, Neville Parnham and Brad Parnham. Third, number 8, Final Siren by I'm All the Talk. Sean McGruddy, the rider for trainer Beck Bayliss. Man Crush fourth in. 1:14, 3:9, home in 36.80, 2 3/4, 1 3/4 the margins to the Swan Draft Belmont Newmarket. But a very stylish win, and you wanted to have the house on it before the home corner, the way that it was travelling into the race. The last event at 5 to 5, the congratulations Michael Grantham, leading trainer handicap. 12 Jelly Can Run is out of the last event of the day. Stevie Parnham will ride number 4, Zoo Run Run. So winners are coming down the middle. The good ones are coming through along the fence. It matters nil. They're winning from everywhere now in the back half of the card lock.
Thanks, Darren. I think if you handle the going, it doesn't matter where you go and what path the jockeys plot, because Immortal Bliss, he was winning this race a long, long way out. As winning trainer Dan Morton joins me now. Dan, that was some performance. He absolutely relished the conditions here this afternoon.
Yeah, we probably had that in our favour. He's got good wet track form, so that wasn't an issue. To be honest, I was saying to Lucy before the race, just get as wide as you can, you know, because it's getting pretty worn up. But she's ridden a few more winners than I have and got it right.
What have you made of him this time in? Obviously, the second preparation under your care and the rest of the team. Has he improved since last campaign?
Oh, I don't know that he's improved. He's been a good horse for a long time. He's just in a nice vein of form at the moment. These are perfect races for him.
So moving forward, there's an idyllic Prince in 2 weeks' time, but a golden saddle in Kalgoorlie worth $1 million. What path does he potentially head towards next start?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. We was tinkering with, putting him aside after his last start and looking at Kalgoorlie, but Sam was keen to press on, and luckily we did. So yeah, we'll just let the dust settle here and make a plan. If
he was to head to a golden saddle, is 8 weeks between runs a little bit of an awkward spacing at this time of year? Is that enough time for him to head to the paddock for a week or two?
Probably just for a little bit of a reset at some point. Yeah, but it's all about timing, obviously, isn't it? You just got to, if that's where we're going, we'll get it right.
Ultimately, do you feel like he can take the next step, whether that be in a golden saddle or even later this year heading towards a Winterbottom?
He's got all the attributes of a proper horse. So yeah, we'll just, like I say, put it in BJ's basket and he'll make a plan.
This is making someone else's problem. Nice plan, well done here.
I'm good at doing that.
There's Dan Morton after the win of Immortal Bliss and a beautiful Lucy Fury ride.
Certainly was. Lucy, it looked like from start to finish he had a lap full of horse and it was all just going to be about pointing him in the right direction.
Sorry, dirt in my mouth. Yeah, he jumped great and just the main thing today was just get him to switch off, get some cover ASAP, which worked out really well. And we were trying to get to the outside of the track. I just had too much horse and I couldn't get back and come around Brad's heels. And thankfully I knew Final Siren does just hang out that tiny bit, and I took a gap and had a whole lot of horse. So
In the end, it's almost like being sort of midweek cutaway style racing, isn't it?
pretty much, yeah, he just put him away really nice.
Isn't this horse going well? Obviously, he trialled super, he won brilliantly fresh, and the other day he just was probably not on his best manners for you, and you had to pop him out a bit earlier than I'm sure you would have wanted.
Yeah, I don't know. The time before I was, 3.5, 4 deep, and then just the other day I was the exact same, but we were over racing. It stopped start, and I couldn't really get him to switch off. And I don't know if I really ever got in. So it just was the fact I couldn't switch him off, and he was very brave in defeat.
Are you ever going to do a pre-race interview with Lockie Taylor ever again?
Never again. I jinx myself all day.
Good to have you back, Luce. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Lucy Fury. Well, we'll work on that, Luce. I'm still sure you'll be riding here in WA for a long, long time. And it's not my fault you didn't ride that well that day at Belmont Park, but she's back in some form aboard Immortal Bliss. Some win and some training performance from Dan Morton to take out the feature of the afternoon, the Swan Draft Belmont Newmarket.